On a cloudy Saturday morning, Mia, Jake, Sophie, and Lucas were bored. The rain had canceled their picnic plans, and the four friends sat by the window of Mia's house, watching the gray sky. That's when something strange happened. A giant white balloon slowly descended from the clouds and gently tapped against the window. Attached to it was a sparkling envelope. Jake opened it and read aloud. "You are invited to play the secret game of Cloud Island. Only the clever, brave, and kind-hearted may enter. Do you accept?" The kids looked at each other, wide-eyed, and all shouted, "Yes!" In a flash of light, the balloon grew large enough to carry them. It lifted off the ground and whooshed into the sky, through the clouds, up and up, until they landed on a floating island made of soft clouds and candy-colored hills. A tiny puffball creature with wings greeted them. "Welcome, challengers," it squeaked. "To complete the game, you must find 3 magical feathers hidden across the island. Each one unlocks a part of Cloud Island's secret." Their first challenge was at the jellybean jungle. The trees were tall lollipops and the paths were slippery with syrup. They had to race through a maze of bouncing jelly beans without falling into the cotton candy swamp. Sophie led the way with her sense of direction. Mia kept everyone steady, and Jake and Lucas made up songs to keep spirits high. At the end of the jungle, the first feather floated down from the trees. Next, they hiked to the Singing Mountains, where each step triggered a different musical note. But the tricky part was this: if they stepped in the wrong order, the path would disappear. Lucas, who played the piano, quickly figured out the melody the stones wanted. Working together, they hopped, danced, and sang their way to the top, where the second feather was waiting inside a glowing harp. The final challenge led them to the invisible bridge, a narrow walkway made of light, completely unseen. "Only teamwork will make it visible," the puffball told them. They held hands tightly, walking slowly, trusting each other. As they moved forward together, glowing steps appeared beneath their feet. With courage and laughter, they reached the end and caught the third feather as it floated down from the sky. As soon as they held all 3 feathers, the clouds began to swirl around them. A huge rainbow spiral opened in the sky, and a voice echoed gently, "You have completed the game of Cloud Island. The greatest treasure is your friendship." They were lowered back to Mia's house in the balloon, now holding small cloud-shaped pins on their shirts. The balloon floated away, leaving behind sparkles in the sky. From that day on, whenever they looked up at the clouds, they smiled because they knew Cloud Island was real, and one day, it might call them back.